Welcome to my YouTube channel Blank. I'm Iron, and today I will be showing you the 8th of the series, the 8th day of Digitober. This will be the 8th video to a 31 video series, each for every day of October that I'll be posting soon. And yes, Digital Inktober. I know it's weird, but bear with me. It's a little challenge I thought of, using only white and black to do digital drawings. Huh. So now, without further ado, let's get into it. The 8th word from an old Inktober list I got on the internet is bird's eye. So now while you enjoy a quick speed paint, I'll be telling you a horror story based on the word bird's eye. The first horror story is called The Black Crow, and it's by JC? JC. The experience I am about to share is something that happened to my mother and my grandma. Now I can't say for sure if what happened was paranormal, but it was definitely a very creepy experience. The story is based in Australia and happened about 25 years ago. My mother and grandmother are not really believers in the paranormal, but when they tell this story, they always seem a bit freaked out. Anyway, before I was born, my auntie's ex-husband, I will call him Dan, felt terminally ill and was put into a hospice. Where I come from, terminally ill people are sometimes sent to a hospice to spend their last days or weeks, as the hospice is usually nicer than a hospital bed. Every single time my grandma and mom would visit Dan, they would notice a black crow sitting on the windowsill of his room. They said the crow was there every single time they would visit. When Dan passed away, his funeral ceremony was held in a church. This church had the main stage and coffin at the very front, and two large doors at the very back, along with a small table. This will be important in a minute. My grandma and mom decided to sit at the back of the church near the large doors and table. Only moments after the funeral ceremony began, my mom and grandma were startled by a strange rustling sound behind them. When they turned around, they saw a black crow hopping into the church through the back doors. They watched as the crow hopped onto the small table in the church. They said the crow faced the front of the church as though it was a guest at the funeral and watched the ceremony. The crow remained on the table until the end of the ceremony, when it hopped back out of the church and flew off. They both swear it was the exact same crow that was always seen on Dan's windowsill. So what do you guys think? Just a creepy coincidence or something? Some of the comments are one of them is by Kota. Hey, when I read this, I really think that it could be like some sort of guardian bringing Dan back to heaven, maybe, I don't know. But that truly is a creepy story, but I enjoyed it. And this is the last comment, cause why not? Hi, in my country, parentheses England, it states that if you see a large black dog, it indicates death. I do know that some animals are very loyal and may have been sent to comfort the near to death. I think that meant loyal, not loyal, or I don't know. The next horror story. It's not really a horror story, but it's 10 scary stories of pack behavior. There's a squirrel one, a badger one, a cow one, a dog one, a cat's one, a raccoon's one, a chihuahua one, an elephant one, a dolphin, and here we go, finally, crows. Crows never forget. Unsettling research shows that crows remember unkind people's faces. In addition to being very creative and having common sense, crows will even tell each other about dangerous humans, so they can recognize the people that did them wrong on the spot. Crows are known to gather into flocks and descend in a dive bomb over a human they're not particularly fond of. So you might want to think twice before taking out that slingshot next time you see a crow. That's awesome. Since that wasn't enough, let's look at other pack behaviors. Dolphins are not always cute. Although their reputation precedes them as sweet and docile, dolphins can be extremely aggressive. They have been observed as they were having fun killing a baby porpoise and even murdering their own offspring. They're not always very friendly with humans either. 4 people were hospitalized in Ireland after they were attacked by a bottlenose dolphin. Wow. Elephant in full revenge mode. Following an elephant being killed by a train in India, a herd of 15 elephants attacked more villages in the nearby areas. It's not unknown that elephants have funerary rituals, but their behavior left villagers wondering if the animals were seeking revenge, or if it was only a weird coincidence. The next one is Chihuahuas here, Chihuahuas there, Chihuahuas everywhere. I think this one's gonna be my favorite. A neighborhood from Phoenix struggles with an unusual breed of stray dogs. Packs of Chihuahuas reportedly terrorize the area, attacking children who are going or coming back from school. I want to join that pack. During summer breaks, they dig up random yards and pick fights with any pets they happen to meet. The packs are usually made up of a dozen barking Chihuahuas and are a real pest for Maryville inhabitants. Send them this way, I'll take care of all of them. Okay, so the next one is Raccoons Gone Mad. Oh, Raccoons Go Mad. A 28-year-old woman was jogging when her dog started chasing a couple of raccoons. While the dog was busy barking at the tree, the raccoons got backups and came back for revenge. They chased the woman back to her home while biting at her legs. She got more than 100 wounds and managed to get away after her dog scared some of the aggressive raccoons. Damn. This story is about feral cats. It appears not only man's best friend can go mad. In 2013, a French woman who was walking her dog with her daughter was attacked by half a dozen aggressive cats who managed to pierce one of her arteries. Veterinarians were puzzled by the incident and couldn't come up with a logical explanation for the feral cat's behavior. The next one is about how stray dogs killed a pig. There are many cases of stray dog attacks, but the most gruesome of them all is the attack on a California farm in 2013. A pack of stray dogs killed at least 80 animals on the farm. Chickens, rabbits, and even a pig were killed by the feral dogs. This is a problem that keeps spreading around the world, with National Geographic reporting that stray dog numbers are reaching alarming levels in the USA. The next one is cows trample women to death. You didn't see this coming, did you? Neither did a 61-year-old woman from Cardiff. She was walking her dog when she was trampled by a herd of cows. The fatal incident came 2 years after another woman was trampled to death by another herd of cows, also from Cardiff. Why do people not learn? The cow's outrageous, ridiculous behavior could have been triggered by the lady's dog, who was seen as a threat. The next one is badger grave diggers. Swindon, an English town, has been dealing with a gory issue for many years. The badgers that have been burrowing under the town cemetery managed to push the bodies to the surface. All attempts to bury them back are useless, since the incident repeats every night. The cemetery workers' hands are tied by the Protection of Badgers Act, which prohibits destroying or disturbing badger dens. They're badass. And then this one is squirrels attack stray dog. Russian squirrels are not really the definition of cute and harmless. When a stray dog started barking at some squirrels in a tree, they didn't hesitate and scuttled down to attack it. They tore the dog They tore the dog from limb to limb to the amazement of the people who were strolling in the park. Their aggressive behavior can usually be explained by long and severe winters, which leaves them craving for food and protein. I don't think that was possible unless it was a tiny ass chihuahua, in which case that's really messed up and sad. And there we go. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. My favorite story was the chihuahua ones. I don't know about you guys. Leave it in the comments if you like. I'll leave the link to these pages in the description, and I hope this makes you want to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and hit the notification bell so that you get reminded of every time, so that you get notified of whenever I upload a new video. I'll see you next time. Bye. Or out, or I don't know. I still don't have a good ending.